Hello, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time some interesting stuff came up for the Transformers Warfare Cybertron line. Of course, the Earthrise series for Netflix is coming out December 30th, and there is a brand new trailer that features Megatron and Galvatron in the same room, but I heard there was apparently going to be some sort of time travel element. There's also Unicron and Nemesis Prime, so I guess there is something to that spoiler pack. But we're not going to talk too much about that here because I feel like you could pretty much just watch the trailer and see everything that's going on. We're going to talk about this figure that just came out of nowhere. Right after the trailer premiered, this showed up. But this is going to be the Transformers Warfare Cybertron Buzzworthy Bumblebee. And it comes with Bumblebee and Spike Witwicky. Now, there's a couple of interesting things going on. I'm not sure if this is necessarily meant to fit with Kingdom. I'm going to guess so because that Bumblebee looks to be designed based off the Kingdom look, but the Kingdom is very G1 anyways. It does come with Spike Witwicky, so I feel like this is kind of a mix between Kingdom and then also with the 35th anniversary of the Transformers cartoon movie, that studio series, and some of Kingdom seems to be going for. But yeah, I just felt this was kind of weird. I mean, I think this is meant to be a core class figure that's packaged with another thing. And the interesting part about that is it kind of reminds me of the original Legends class that updated to the Scout class size. And what's funny is that core class is doing Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Megatron, and Starscream. Those were the first four in those two waves that started off with those Legends class toys. And then also with that, they originally came with these Target Masters, and the Spike Witwicky is reminding me of that. Now, the Spike Witwicky does not transform into a gun, or at least it doesn't look like that. It's just him in his suit. He does have apparently one transformation step where something on his back flips around, and that's pretty much it. But I wanted to bring up the packaging because if you could see the CGI shot on the back for Bumblebee, it seems like he's got these two back fin things that fold back further than some of the stock images show. So it's kind of the same thing with the Ultra Magnus. I don't know why they can't transform a figure. But I also wanted to bring up the package and look at Buzzworthy Bumblebee. And I also wanted to show off that for some reason they have the G1 Bumblebee and then they got the Evergreen Bumblebee. And not only that, the design packaging around the Kingdom artwork or backdrop is very similar to the Bumblebee movie toys. So where the hell does this fit into place? I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and take a look at the alt modes. Now, the alt mode for Bumblebee looks more like Cliffjumper, which makes me think that eventually we might get a core class Cliffjumper, and that would kind of make sense for me. But taking a look at his alt mode, it's definitely boxy. These figures, I don't know why, if it's just me, it kind of reminds me of some of the Rescue Bots packs, but maybe more elaborate. If Generations did Rescue Bots, it would be something similar to this, I think. But it does kind of remind me of that original Penny Racer toy, the original G1 version, where it was a squished up version of a Volkswagen. I mean, this isn't a Volkswagen, you could definitely tell, but it reminds me of the proportions of that. And then again, you can see the Spike Witwicky is just a flat down human, worn suit thing that just drives around. That's pretty much what it was in the cartoon. So I don't really have any problems with that. The details are fun. It's got silver on the headlights, black, and then some blue. Overall, it's okay. But then we get into the robot mode. Now, the robot mode, what is with the arms? Okay, let's focus on Spike. Spike, I wish he had more articulation in the legs. It almost looks like he's meant to have a joint in the legs. But at least he's got something in the arms, and it's going to be a very tiny figure regardless. So I'm not going to be too picky on that. But to continue that 1986 crew, kind of want it for that. But for the Bumblebee itself, there are definitely things that ruin it. The one thing I do like about this Bumblebee is the legs. I like how chunky it is. And I think the style of the design looks pretty good. I imagine it's going to be hollow from the back, but whatever. The torso and the head looks fine. He's got that big chin that the Warfare Cybertron design seems to have. But then you take a look at the arms. The backpack really sticks off to the sides. If that would fold back even further than that, I think it would be okay, but it just looks really bad here. And then the upper arms. look abysmal. They look horrible. What the hell is going on here? I get that it's a very tiny figure, but that just looks awful. It looks so thin and weird, and how it's proportioned, it just doesn't look natural. And then you take a look at his lower arms, and they're so damn tiny. His hands are nothing there. It's just, it really brings down the entire toy. It's just those two things, but man, does it ruin it. I definitely want that War for Cybertron Netflix version of Bumblebee, and I'm perfectly fine with my original Bumblebee from the Legends class toy line, because I got the Titans Returns 1, and I got the Age of Extinction 2 pack, which is the original mold. I don't necessarily need this, maybe to throw it in with the 86 crew, so I don't have to put that War for Cybertron Bumblebee in with that. But regardless, I mean, I feel like they could do better. Would I get it? Maybe. I would consider it, and I am curious if this is going to be the only case. I mean, yes, it does have that Bumblebee style packaging, but maybe we could get more something like this. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not sure if this is going to be a Target exclusive, Toys R Us exclusive, Walmart exclusive. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. With that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I will see you guys next time.